stand here to celebrate the life of Alex Mukulu. I would like to first recognize the family. We love you all. We are very sorry. Please accept our condolences. Mama Edgar Gwendo, Sharon, Paolo, your families. I am blessed to have known you back in the day, and I stand here to honor Alex and to honor all of you who stood by him. And there's just so much. There's so much to say. I would like to recognize everybody with your respective titles. No disrespect to anybody, but today's about the family and it's about Alex. Before we continue, I would actually like to recognize someone that many performing artists never actually got to know, Juliet Nyonyentono, who acted as Mastula in Wounds of Africa. She was the epitome of artistic excellence. Please give her a round of applause. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you very much for being my inspiration. I have very few people who inspired me. Juliet is one of the people who inspired me. I mean, she was excellent, and her work ethic was unmatched. She was always on time, she got her lines, she took instructions from the director, she was a team player, she had positive energy, name it, she was everything. Thank you so much. We miss you on stage. We hope you can come back sometime. Alex, so many people, oh, nice to see you. We are here as the cast of Wounds of Africa, little known Wounds of Africa. A lot of people know a lot about 30 Years of Bananas, but Wounds of Africa started it all, of course. It was Bumujukiira Commander, which I didn't watch. A lot was said about that, but I was part of Wounds of Africa with members of our cast here, and we're here to celebrate Alex because Alex was a team player. Alex was a compassionate big brother. Alex was very naughty. Alex was very loving. Alex was a perfectionist, and Alex provoked us to think. He always said, if you don't stand for anything, if you don't stand for something, you will go for nothing or for anything. So that was one of the mantras that kept me going. Alex, there was so much that he'd always push us to do. For example, everybody knows how much of a philosopher he was. He'd always push you to be thinking about something. There were times when we were so tired from rehearsals, and he would say, you have to think about something. And we'd ask something like what? He would say something like, for one, today I was he would say something like, so what do you have to say about that? And you think, I don't know. And you say, well, think about it. Have you seen the fly? And you're like, yes. So can you tell whether it's male, female? And you say, no. So you say, why? Just think. What would a male fly look like? And what would a female fly look like? And it would go on and on and on. I like the image of the guitar right here. The guitar. You can't talk about Alex Mukulu and not talk about his guitar. It was his life. A guitar was his best friend. A guitar was his confidant. I mean, he would hold a guitar and you would feel like it was the most prized possession that he owned. It was amazing. One time, we were in a rehearsal. The rehearsals were night rehearsals, and by about 1 a.m., 2 a.m., you are fried. You know, like you are really, really tired. Now, one of the actors, I don't know what happened. She was a clumsy one. And somehow, she stepped back and she stepped on Alex's guitar, and the guitar broke in two. Do you remember that day? Oh my goodness. All of us kept quiet. There was a silence of a pin drop. We thought he was going to blow through the roof. We waited, asked for God's mercy. He looked at this girl for about a full minute, and all of us just kept on moving back quietly, hoping he wouldn't notice that we are moving back, lest he turns his eyes towards us. And what he did, he had a number of guitars. So he walked out, went and got another guitar, and he started playing. And the lyrics of the song were, we won't be able to sing it. I'll just like give you a few of the lyrics. He would say, the guitar did not miss a rehearsal. The guitar was my best friend. The guitar didn't give him a headache. It did exactly as he directed it. And it was always there, always present. And that takes me to Alex Mukulu, the perfectionist. Somebody talked about his need to have a perfect piece of work. If he said, move right twice, move left, turn around, jump, and kneel down, you had to do exactly that. Exactly that. So being an actor who was fresh from university, and I was looking for a director who had substance and who would guide me to the next level, working with Alex was it. But it was also like being in a boot camp. Boot camp. And I mean, he would tear you apart, artistically. Leave you to sort of pick yourself up, fit your jigsaw puzzle, articulate you why are you in the field of performing arts, and brand yourself to be able to stand for that one thing that he said, if you do not stand for something, you will go for anything. The other thing he used to ask us, he said, are you here to flirt with the creative arts space, or are you here to actually take the journey? And he would ask me, wait, as in, you little Kai, will you be here 20 years down the road? Alex, next year I will be in the field of creative arts for 40 years. So I am still here. I am still here. And I am here because I started, we never always saw eye to eye, but I am so glad that we had the many conversations that we had. And I am so glad that whatever disagreement we always had, we always came to a conclusion, a positive conclusion. And I have one regret with Alex Mukulu. We started on an idea of production in 2021, which he called Wounds of Apartheid. I was hoping that we would actually stay, went to be with the Lord, but you didn't do that. But I'm going to do my best to do it. It will be a tribute to you. So fellow creatives, as you are clapping for me, I am going to come to you to ask you to support me to make sure that we actually stage that performance and give a tribute to our legend, Alex Mukulu, a loving husband, a doting father, a good friend, a great mentor, brutally honest, who stood by the principles he stood for. Thank you very much, Alex. Thank you so much. May your soul rest in eternal peace.